Okay, yes, I am alive. Oh, Presley died.
Hostiles detected.
Really?
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do. Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control! Oh God, I'm...
Apparently they shot him. Yep, I'll go and see him in just a moment. I'm just gonna have a look at these dead bodies on the floor. There's a lot of dead bodies around here. A lot of dead bodies.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
I don't think it's failed. What do you think? Do you think I'm back at my best? Do you think I'm exactly the same as I was before? I don't know. Time will tell, I guess.
Shepard, down here!
What the fuck do you want?
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some meta-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the meta-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Okay, so I have a Unity.
We'll...
That'll heal up my squad mates.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now.
You're a creepy
I
bastard.
thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
There we go.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
Maybe
We
not.
won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Cerberus, I remember those assholes. They killed... What was his name? I can't even remember his name. It's been a little while since I played Mass Effect 1. What was his name? What was that guy's name? Kahoku! That's it. They killed Kahoku, them bastards.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Illusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Illusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
Spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be
More than happy to tell me everything I want to know. Well, he better kill Kahoku, those arseholes. I couldn't remember his name. I kept thinking for a second, I kept thinking Ahern, but that's the guy off Pinnacle Station. It's like, Ahern, that's not right. Kahoku. Yes. That is not right either. Kahoku, never forget. Never forget. There we go. I did forget, but I won't forget again. I will remember Kahoku and what they did to him. Those bastards. This door is locked. Why are you leading me towards locked doors, you imbeciles? Here we go. Some more dead bodies. Cerberus, hey?
We've been spotted.
Ying.
Gotta hurt!
Come around this way. This way. How about this way? And around this way. And I'm going to come up here. I'm going to do this. Oh, you're up in the sky. Oh. From the other direction too.
Status failure. Status failure. Combat system engaged. Excuse me. Allied force casualties. Hostile forces have engaged.
Oh, my health is low. I'm not gonna die in the intro. It's not gonna happen.
Excuse me.
I do have this thing though. Oh. And I missed him. Oh. And I missed again. God damn it. It's all your fault, Jacob. There we go. Oh no, Jacob was right there. It is your fault, Jacob. Right on my back and you let me miss? Jesus Christ. You're Wilson. All these names. Can't remember anything.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Sounds like I was all fucked up. And then that one goes over there. You have to do those things with your tongues like stuck out slightly to the side like that. Helps you concentrate. And that one. And these data ones annoy me. I usually fuck up on them. That one. Code hack. I'm such a hacker. Let's go! Onwards and upwards. I need answers. The Illusive Man can give them to me or I'm gonna put my boot up his lily white ass.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
I like her style.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I knew it.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Yeah,
Good
creepy.
instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Illusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Sure, why not?
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the Illusive Man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The Illusive Man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Well, shit.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Let's go.
Before you meet with the Illusive Man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Illusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Batarian bastards they were.
Those bastards were dug in deep in a fortified bunker. They sent a lot of good soldiers to their deaths. That's how it had to be.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Yeah, I remember that. Still feel a little bit guilty about that.
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
Shepard, think back to the Citadel, after the Council died on the Destiny Ascension and you killed Saren. What happened next?
What happened next? I can't remember who I picked. Did I pick Anderson? I think I picked Anderson.
With the Council dead, humanity stepped into power. We formed a new council. I recommended Captain Anderson to lead it.
Yes, Captain Anderson is now Counselor Anderson. Though from what I hear, he preferred life in the military.
Still, good to know that the human council member isn't going to put politics ahead of defense.
Your memory seems solid. There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Illusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Okay.
The Illusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Okay. I'll go and speak to him then. Oh, there's people in there. Hello, people. Hi. My name is Commander Shepard, and you are all now my minions. I hope you know. And I hope it's not going to be a problem. Okay, I can't really talk to them right now. Can customize my armor, though. I have the Cerberus armor. I'm not going to wear Cerberus colors. Kind of... It's not bad, actually. Increases... Let me... There we go. Increases shields by 10%, heavy weapon capacity, and health. You look... It's the N7 armor. You gotta have the N7 armor. I haven't got any upgrades for it yet. I'm gonna go for that one. I like the kind of more dull. I don't like it to be too shiny. Too shiny. I can change the color. I'm gonna leave it as it is. Sort of slightly darker grey. I don't like the straight out black. I think it's too dark. Yep, I'm just gonna leave that as it is, and you can add some extra colour into it. Such as the back there. See, I can't change the lights on this one, which is a bit silly because they're just permanently blue. I'm gonna go for the I'm gonna go for the white, I think. You can add a pattern to it. It's like a camo pattern, and that's like a little design. But I'm gonna leave it as it is, and you can change up the pattern color, so you can change like stripe on the arm. I'm gonna leave it red because I like it that way. It's kind of it's iconic. Casual outfit. We have basic Cerberus getup. We have Shepherd in charge. We have colonist outfit. This one. Spandex. Titan spandexy. I'm gonna have Shepherd in charge because she's the boss. Okay, let's come down here. Boop, boop, boop. I don't know whether to change the armor to black. It's a little bit light, that grey.
Commander Shepard.
Illusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one woman, one very specific woman, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. Expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Well now, we have a mission. Awesome. I'm in two minds about whether to put the black one on. Problem with this game, it's everything's so monochrome. Can look really washed out very easily. You see, that doesn't even look, it doesn't look black to me. That looks like a very dark grey. Let's go to Miranda.
The Illusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the Illusive Man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Illusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Illusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The Illusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, The Illusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Ooh, well, who said I want to be your friend, hey? Miss Tight Outfit. I couldn't think of anything to insult her with then. I failed.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
You're not interested in talking after we've had a half-an-hour conversation. It's pretty obvious, Shep, you're right.
I'm glad the Illusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just agreed to work with him. I still don't trust him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like this colour of the armour better. Okay, so that's the first section of the game completed. Leveled up. Shepard escaped attack on the facility, along with operatives Taylor and Lawson. Facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage teams will ensure no incriminating data survived. Per Miranda's recommendation, I'm running security sweeps on other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lazarus was a success. Shepard is back. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I am, bitches. Okay, so I received following bonuses for importing a level 51 character to Mass Effect 2. Was it level 51? Awesome. Experience starts at level 3. Credits, lots of ESO, lots of Iridium, lots of Palladium, some Platinum. I got lots of Paragon points and lots of Renegade points. I was kind of mostly Renegade over in that playthrough, judging by oh, excuse me a second. Random yawn. The points breakdown there, it was pretty half and half, but it was slightly more Renegade than anything. I received 100 billion million trillion credits for importing a rich Mass Effect 1 character. Yes, Lucy was very rich. I think there were a couple of comments about that, like, oh my god, how many credits do you have? That's because I do all the XPs and go and get all the things and do all the side missions. Long service bonus. Bonus for having beaten Mass Effect 2 in the past. Get lots of credits and even more resources. That 50,000 platinum there is earmarked for something, but you'll see that a little bit later on. And we got the grenade launcher, some Cerberus funding, some credits found, 7,500 extra credits. Okie dokie. So let's head over to Freedom's Progress.